And you look a bit funny tonight. Oh, dressed as the Joker from a deck of cards, and she's got a deck of cards. But, Debbie, I have to tell you, you'd be more appropriate than this. You hang on to those for a little while. I might get back to those. What I've got tonight is a card trick that's a lot different. I'd like to give a nice round of applause to the human deck of cards. Oh, dear, what do you look like? Hey, dear. What did you do today, Daddy? I went on telly with the Daft Art. Anyway, this is... these are groups of people that we have persuaded to come along as part of an invited audience sort of thing. And they're not stooges or anything. They've just been chosen for their profession. For example, the spades at the back there, they're all gardeners, all right? And the diamonds here must be rich, are you? Oh, no, you're involved in the jewellery trade, yeah? I'm right? Say yes, Paul? Because, you see, I'm never allowed to talk to them much before, and I don't meet them personally. You see, now, the hearts are all from a dating service, OK? I'm right, are you? You get people fixed up, yes? You look like you're proposing to me at the moment. That's what you do. And the people at the back, all the clubs, they're all well-known muggers. From muggers, you see. They hit you with a club. No, they're not. They play golf, yeah? Ladies and gentlemen, golf, yes? Now, that's what you... Now, I'll tell you what it is. You're all in a sort of order in suit order. Now, that's not good enough, because what we want you to do, it's a bit difficult. If I was to pick you up and shuffle you, that wouldn't work. So I work this out, you see. We have these big discs on the floor, and I want you to stand up when I say so, and you will come into the middle, and you'll shuffle yourselves around. Whilst you're doing that, at some point while you're doing that, above your head there's all those balloons. We're going to drop the balloons down. Don't burst them. Just catch one and go back to any dot on the floor, any red or white dot. Just go back to it, all right? Not the position you're in now, another one. Then you'll have shuffled yourselves again. So what you do first is you shuffle, then you take a balloon and you go back and you just stand there with the balloon over your head, giving us a wave, pretending you're having a good time. Yes? Like I'm going to pretend. OK, so what you do is you shuffle when the music starts, and that starts now. Has gone mad. Now look, hold your balloons up high. Now you've all got a balloon, yes? Has anybody not got a balloon? Oh, good. Now then, you all enjoy that. Nobody interfered with you while you were doing anything. Anyway, I've got my cards. Now, this is what I'm going to do, is I'm going to ask the audience here to give a nice welcome to two people that made a tremendous impact on a different kind of a programme. It's called Crime Watch, and it's gone right up the ratings. So I'll give them a nice round of applause. Nick Ross and Sue Cook.
What have you got us involved in?
Pardon?
What have you got us involved in?
They're a human pack of cards. There's nobody else got one, you know.
I thought we'd do a spot check here.
Pardon?
No, you haven't got any.
What, spot check? I see. The amateur sleuths are coming up with the jokes, said he in his Terry Wogan stance. Right. What was I doing? Oh, yes, the card trick. Now, just come here, because I want you to see this. This is the deck of cards, you know, and not that one, this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the deck of cards like this. Now, I'm going to do this at fingertips, because you do detectives are here to make sure that there's nothing untoward going off, all right? We take them out like this, OK? Nothing left in the box.
Nothing left in the box.
Thank you, Sherlock. And what we do is we just take a few of the cards and show them to the people at home, OK, like this, so they too can see there's nothing funny going on. In fact, I tell you what we can do, it'd be probably better, if I fanned them out a bit like this and just kept them fanning like this, and then you'd be able to see that these were all different cards, OK? Great, that's just called random sampling, I think. Ladies first. Sue. Ooh, City Sue. I'm going to split the cards about, if I can, about halfway, all right? I'm trying to do a sort of a rough count. There we are, that's about halfway. Now, would you like to pick a pile? Just touch one pile, doesn't matter which one, okay? Right? Okay? And I'm going to say we're going to do this all the way through, right? Whichever pile you pick, I dump it, all right? So if I do this again, just split it off into two heaps, just pick a pile and I'll throw it away. Do you want to change your mind?
Nope, that's
okay?
the one.
Throw it away. We do it again, and whichever one you touch, I'll throw it away.
That one.
That one this time. Okie dokie dokie. And we're down to 6.
That one.
Sure?
Yep.
I keep throwing away the pile you pick, all right? Well, I've got to make a 2 and a 1, so whichever pile you touch, I'll throw it away.
That one.
Okay, and we leave you with the last choice.
That one.
Okay, so we get rid of that last card, leaving us with this card here, which I'd like you to just hold there. I'd like to hold it there myself, but I shan't. Now the choice has been made, nothing can be done to touch that or alter it, and I'm a bit worried now because behind me I have this bunch of reprobates. Could you just make sure the string's wrapped around your hand once or twice? It is important because now you're going to burst the balloons. And when you burst the balloons, one balloon will have something inside it attached to the string. So don't drop the string, you burst your balloons now. Some novel methods. Come on, burst it. That's it. Yeah. A bit worrying. Now, somebody must have something on the string other than a bit of burst balloon. So, where are you and have you got something? Yes? No? What?
Voila.
Yeah. Voila! Come here, sir. Come here. A nice little lad. Now, be honest, nobody else has got anything. Say no, Paul? No. That's true enough. What have you got, sir? You have got a big X, a cross. Okay, we put that on your back. You are now a marked card. All right? What's your name?
Mark Muffin.
Mark! Oh. Now they'll swear it's a fiddle. I just get lucky. Okay, now, what are you, Mark? You are the Jack of Diamonds, no doubt about that. Bend forward, twist head. They can see that at home. Now, amazingly enough, you don't realise this. You caught a balloon, the only balloon that had something in it. You could have caught any other balloon, or he could have caught it. Anyone could have caught it. For the first time in history, therefore, a playing card chose itself. Yes?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That it did indeed. Now look, we've got to get this straight. You could have picked any pile, and you could have picked any pile. We just kept throwing it away each time you picked it. Yep. Okay. We looked at the cards; they were all different. So how do you explain that you finished up with exactly the same playing card as the card that was chosen in the balloon? The Jack of Diamonds. Let's have a nice round of applause for Nick Ross, for Sue Cook, and the amazing human deck of cards. Now that's what I call a fancy shuffle.